Welcome to the live. Hello, hello. Saturday night. Just dusting off the shelves. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Jeez, how's everybody doing? Just collecting some figs here.
At Amica Insurance,
if you're a collector, comment down below. Let me know what you collect.
It's about the promise and the responsibility.
Let's go.
That comes with being a new parent.
Talk about Subway.
And building a plan for its
Anybody have Subway recently?
For the ones you'll always look out for.
How's it going? How's it going? Just cleaning off the shelves right here. Got some new shelving units. How's everyone doing? Yeah, Subway sandwiches are terrible. I just had it tonight. I haven't had it in like 2 years. And I thought I'd get the new crunchy, Subway crunchy. Was it cheesy garlic steak sandwich? It's terrible. There's no crunch to it whatsoever. Sandwiches were pretty flat too, so it did not look like the picture. Just like any other fast food restaurant. The food does not look like the picture. You guys have that experience? Yeah? Pretty crazy. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. So, I kind of want to watch Deadpool, Wolverine again. That was a pretty cool movie. I did 20 years. Are you? Are you in the Air Force as well? Are you thinking about joining the Air Force or the military? Yeah, it went by really quick though. You think 20 years is a long time, but tell you what, it went by way too fast. Okay, that's cool. Are you joining the army or are you in the army? I think everybody should join the military for at least 2 years. I know other countries out there like Israel, Mexico, I think some other countries in Europe, they require everyone to join the army for like 2 years, or not the army, but the military. Yeah, I think that would be cool if the U.S. did that. But we Americans, we got way too much freedom and uh, a lot of freedom to say whatever. Freedom of speech. Army RTC, sweet. You're gonna have fun. Is this gonna be your first year? Yeah. So, are you planning to be an officer in the army? Yeah, going in the military, like I said, is not that bad. I had a good time. Military intelligence, nice. That'd be pretty cool. You get all the information, the need to know information. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm glad you have something, set that you want to get into. I know there's some people that just don't really know what to do. So, yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad gig. even if you did 4 years, those 4 years will go by quick. I had a great time in the Air Force. I pretty much moved every 4 years, 4 3 years, around that average. And then I finally retired, about 8 years ago. Wow, 8 years ago. I've been out of the Air Force 8 years already. That's crazy. 8 years. It's a long time. That's cool. Yeah, you get to travel a lot of places too. Yeah, when you join the army, you have a lot of opportunities to travel. Well, somewhat, depending on the job that you get. So, yeah, I was able to travel to like Iceland, Germany, Greece, Italy, Korea, Japan, Hawaii. Like I said, it's a pretty cool gig. Had a great time. Great time. Go to Europe countries and Asian countries. Cool. Do you speak more than one language? Is that what you're saying? If you speak more than one language, what do you speak? I wish I could speak a second language. Unfortunately, I don't. That sucks because I wish I did. Really, that's pretty cool. Now, did you learn it, or were you like your family taught you when you were younger? Like, did you study this? That's cool. I had a he wasn't a student of mine, but one of my former student, his brother joined the Navy to learn Mandarin. So the Navy taught him how to speak Mandarin, you know, and he spoke it fluently. It was pretty amazing. And again, he got the training from the Navy. That's cool. I wish I could speak Mandarin. I wish I could speak Mandarin. Oh, wait. Somebody fall? Oh, there you are. I was wondering where he went. Yeah, they do. And again, the military is paying for it, you know. So, and you get to travel on the military's money. So it's a great gig. That'd be cool if more people would join the military. But I think it just builds you up, you know. It gives you character, it gives you morals, it gives you discipline and all that, you know. So what's going on? Hello, hello, welcome. Where are you from? Tell me where you're from. I did say hi. Where are you from? I have over a hundred figures. They're mainly all GI Joe classified line. Oh yeah, Arizona. What part? I've been to Arizona. It's really hot over there though. I don't think I can live there. Maybe in the high country. Maybe high country of Arizona is pretty cool. Oh, that's definitely hot. How long have you lived in Phoenix? Actually, 2 years ago. I just started collecting them 2 years ago. It's a freaking addicting hobby. I go toy hunting to see if what figures I can find out there. What do you want to see? Yeah. What do you do for a hobby? Anything? Well, name one. Say up close. Is that what you guys want to see? What do you do for a hobby? I like watching movies. I like going to a movie theater. Yeah, going to the gym is pretty cool. I used to go a lot, but since I got injured, I kind of like stopped going to the gym for a little bit. I used to love running too. I used to run 10 miles a day. 10 miles. I loved it. Doing great. How you doing? How's your weekend? Just chilling in the office, dusting off my figures. Good job. Hold your arm up like that. I am. You didn't know that? I thought you knew that. Been doing that 8 years now. Whoop! Just popped your head off. It's a pretty cool gig. Ever tired of the cadets? No. Are your instructors tired of the cadets? Nah, they keep me busy. They keep me busy. They keep me motivated. Me, don't get me wrong. We work a lot, especially on the weekends. I'm sure you know. I think a lot of RTC units work a lot on the weekends. So yeah, I don't get tired of them. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool. Welcome to the live. If you're just joining in, make sure you guys comment, say hi. Well, that's terrible if they get removed for that. Must be something really bad. Sheesh. That sucks, for them to be the top leader and getting removed. Terrible. Majority of my cadets, they're great. They're very enthusiastic, energetic. They love to do things, so they really get involved. How many do you guys have in your unit? We have about 149, 150. Wow. And what state is this? Hey, welcome. Welcome, Richard. How long have you been collecting? Now, do you collect the classified ones, or are you a 3 and 3/4, the retro GI Joe figures? North Carolina, man, it's late for you over there. What are you doing? Up? Yeah, I'm pretty hooked with the classifieds. Were you able to get the Once a Man Cobra Commander? Do you ever play Warzone or stream online or Call of Duty or anything? Any of you guys? So yeah, this is the setup right here. What I'm trying to do is do a 80s 80s theme, like my Saturday morning or cartoon stuff, that memorabilia, Knight Rider, Gremlins, Dungeons and Dragons. That's what I'm trying to do right there. And then I got some Marvel Legends up that way. Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man collection right here. I used to have my Marvel Legends displayed, but into the classifieds right now. It's just I used to watch this cartoon a lot, the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. It's pretty cool. Hey Richard, how many years were you in the military, and what branch? I'm not sure if you told me or not. Because I was just telling a few people on here that it would be cool that if the states would make it somewhat mandatory for them to join at least a year, because other countries they do that. So I think it's a great stepping stone for high school grads. Cool, 16 years. Wow, awesome. Yeah, there's somebody here on my live. Once they graduate high school, they're thinking about joining the army, going into military intelligence, and I think heavy artillery, and then trying to go into military intelligence. I think that's pretty cool. I had a former cadet that just graduated, shoot, last year. She was just showing me some footage when she was on the aircraft carrier. All the jets just flying off the carrier. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that would be crazy. I mean, I don't think it'll ever happen. In at least in my lifetime. But you know, oh, that's cool. Sometimes I wish my kids would have joined the military. At least serve one term. 4 years or 6 years. I think in my family bloodline, I think I'm the last one to join the military. Yeah, my kids did not join. My kid is what, 26 years old, and one's going to be 23. They didn't join. I kind of wish they did. That would have been cool. We can share stories, talk about the military. Do you and your son talk about military stories? Military stories. Yep. Start school again. Back to school. Back to work. I'm a teacher. I'm a GRTC instructor. I kind of miss being off for the summer. You know, having that whole 2 months of summer was great. That's one of the benefits of being a teacher. You get the summers and holidays off. I actually applied for like a civilian job, and I would have to work, Monday through Friday, all year long. I don't know if I could do that. It's crazy. After working with the school for like 8 years, I don't think I can get on that type of schedule anymore. Yeah, I mean, I was a military brat, but my dad was pretty much around all the time. Yeah, that's the hard part, having to see that kind of stuff. I did 20 years in the Air Force. I think the closest I've ever been was like Israel. And then I deployed to Cyprus, Greece. But you know, everybody hates the Air Force because we always have it good. So we pretty much deployed to Cyprus, Greece for like a few weeks, and that was it. We went back home. We were supposed to tear down the base down there because they're closing that base down, the naval base in Cyprus. So yeah, I've been pretty fortunate. Chair Force, yeah, it's all good. I don't take offense to that. Yeah, we do work hard, even though we're in the Chair Force. We still get out there, get sweaty, on the flight line, fixing planes. It's hot out there on the flight line, but we have great opportunities though. So does the Army. All the military branches have great opportunities. Yeah, that's why it's important. We all work as a team. We tease each other, but when it comes down to it, we help each other out. So, did you ever get stationed overseas there, Richard? I only got stationed overseas at Japan and Iceland, and then I went to TDY to other countries. But living in Japan and Iceland was great. Oh, that music was a bit loud. Korea was awful. Yeesh. I've only been to Osan, not living, but TDY. Living on U.S. bases in Japan was pretty much like you're living in the States. They have all the same outlets that we use in the States. Um, Pretty much we have like the same stores. The base exchange on base. It's kind of like the Walmart or Target. And then we'll have a food place, like a grocery store. It's pretty chill. I like living on base when I was in Japan because I could just walk to work. I would love to move back to Japan, but they do get a lot of earthquakes though. I just saw on the news that they had a 7.1 earthquake. That's crazy. But again, living in different countries is awesome because you get to experience the culture, the food, get to know the people. I had a great time in Japan. I was only there 4 years. I kind of wish that I learned the language though. That would have been, a huge plus. But now I'm back in the States. Been here. How long have I been in the States now? Shoot. 2002, 2003? Huh. Yeah, I think I've been in the States since 2000, 2003. Yeah, if you're in Germany, it's nice, but especially if you're living on base, it's so Americanized out there. Germany's kind of like little America. It was pretty cool because I got to see a few castles out there. All the old structures. That was awesome. It's pretty cool. Had a great time. Great time in the Air Force. I've always wanted to visit Italy. Actually, I did visit Italy, but it was not the mainland. I was in Sicily. I visited Sicily. I was there for a few days. It's pretty cool. I try to collect majority of the line, but there are some figures I haven't collect because, um, especially the earlier line. The first 90 or the first 40 classified. Um, like the Storm Shadow, the White Ninja, the Snow Ninja, whatever. I don't have him. For I'm more of the a real American Hero GI Joe collector. Like I don't know if you're familiar with the cartoons, but the, I'm not a big fan of the Deke Productions. The second season or third season of GI Joe. Just the drawing and the music in that cartoon is horrible. Like Metal Gear or Metalhead. I had no idea who Metalhead was until I started like watching some of the cartoons on YouTube, and man, it's just so corny. So I'm more of the a real American Hero, the Sunbow production cartoon. Um, I'm not sure if you were in that era where you watched that that GI Joe version, but yeah. So I've missed a few Joes. Yeah, I'm totally more of the old school. Even was it the Resolute, GI Joe Resolute, and Retaliation, I think, or something like that. I tried watching those cartoons. I couldn't do it. The way they drew them, this is weird. It's not my style. Not my style. Yes, living overseas, you do experience good food. Different food. I'll be 50 next year. Crazy. 50. So you're not that much older than me. Just weird to say that though. 50. We're like almost half century years old. Half a century. Yeah, I've been trying to collect some of the nostalgic type figures. When I was growing up, like today, I just bought a few like Super Mario stuff because I played a lot of Nintendo when I was growing up. Lots of Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers. See, the Nintendo that I used to play was a controller like this. You guys remember that? It's the controller playing. But this is kind of like just mints. Bought this at Five Below today. What the heck is this? Well, I collect a lot. Every time I go to a store and I see something that interests me, that I like, I buy it. But like I used to collect Spider-Man a lot, but I've kind of like slowed down with that because I want to focus on one thing at a time. So right now, is my focus is GI Joes. So like I said, I used to collect Spider-Man, all kinds of Spider-Man figs and Marvel Legends, but I get tempted to buy them, but I gotta have self control. All right, man. I'll see you later. Take care. I mean, what do you collect? Do you collect anything? Like, do you put stuff on your shelves? Do you collect anime? Oh, jeez, almost dropped that. Flags. You collect flags? Okay, that's cool. Mints. Whoa. don't know about those mints. So these are mints. I don't know about that. Oh, that's kind of terrible. It's horrible. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, yeah. All right, you know what? I got to get going. Appreciate this talk, this conversation. Hopefully, we get to talk again later. Um, yeah, I got to get going. It's almost like 10 o'clock my time, so I got to finish up in this office and then get ready for bed. All right, man. You have a good night. See y'all later.